I walked all through that day without food or drink. When evening drew near, I had no thought, not the faintest realization of where I was. So I came to this little village, Benissa.
There's a bed in my house if you wish to sleep in it.
Oh, thank you, but I have no money to pay for lodging.
You can pay me with your prayers. If you're not a fool, you'll come along. I didn't notice that the food tasted any better because you said grace over it.
Well, perhaps there was little room for improvement. Food's very good.
You're lucky, Padre. I don't like priests as a rule. In Barcelona, I've laughed right in their faces.
Well, that's just about the first thing a priest learns, to be laughed at. It's become the fashion to think that anyone who believes in God's either a hypocrite or a fool.
You're no fool. Tell me, do I please you?
I think you're very kind.
It's my business to be very kind. I've had a sad life. My father was a Castilian noble who was dispossessed by the Madrid government. I myself am an actress, living quietly here at present until my father's estate is recovered. Of course you understand that I am lying.
Of course.
So now you know about me. Well, I know about you, too. You're a runaway priestling. You've had enough of Mother Church, so now you've run to Mother Eve.
Thank you for my supper. I have no money with me, but I'll send you some as soon as I get back to the seminary. Good night.
What's the matter with your foot?
It's all right.
You're exhausted. You need rest. Go upstairs and sleep.
Well, thank you, but I should start back.
Then let me fix your foot at least. I'll bathe it, and it won't hurt so much when you walk. I'll get some water. Forgive me for being so rude. It isn't that I'm meant to be. It's just that sometimes... Close your eyes and rest. Then later, when the rain has stopped, I'll wake you.
You're really very kind.
No wonder it hurt. There's sand in your shoes. There was a reason I asked you to come with me. Why I wanted you to stay. I wanted to ask you something. What can be done with a life like mine? Is it lost already? Oh, I laugh, of course. I make myself laugh. But sometimes I can't, no matter how I try. And some of the time I'm afraid. And I'm sorry. Can anything be done about that? You don't have to answer now. You're exhausted and you need rest. But think about it. See if you can find an answer for me.
With all my heart, I wanted to stay awake. But I was exhausted. And then in the morning, I remembered. Last night you asked me a question.
Last night was last night. Forget it.
I'm sorry if you thought I was indifferent. You must understand I was very tired. Believe me, if there's anything I can do to help...
Don't practice any of your lessons in preaching on me. I'm more than a match for the holiest of you, let alone an apprentice. My life is mine. I live more in an hour than you will in your miserable little lifetime. And finish your breakfast and get out. Don't say goodbye or God bless you. Just get out.
So I cannot say that my first vocational encounter with an unhappy soul was a triumphant one. But I do know that it filled my empty heart with a vision of the future, with a promise of fulfillment.